Today's lesson is going to be all about muting the guitar strings, okay? Let's get back to where we started. So, we started with these exercises here. Alright. So, grabbing the E minor, which I told you to do. And 10,000 strokes later, you should be able to walk, whereas you were crawling. Now it's time to run, my friend. After you get really comfortable doing this, you should be able to take your thumb or finger, index finger, or whatever, just glide it down and up. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about two things here today for you guys to learn, okay? First of all, let's talk about muting the strings. If you can play piano, then you probably know about this, right? When you step on that reverb pedal, right? Everything just sounds wow. Everything just sounds so mushy and echoey and all the strings are colliding into each other, right? Just like a giant car crash. So let's clean it up. Oh, so you see what I did right there? Muting the strings is a very effective technique because silence is a sound, okay? And if you are a musician, you know about this. Silence is a sound, okay? So, I highly recommend that you practice muting your strings. There's two ways to mute the strings, okay? Let's try it with the right hand because that's very easy, okay? All you have to do is what you see right now. Just gently caress the strings like you're touching your girlfriend's skin, okay? Don't do that to your girlfriend. It's a very simple technique. So, as you can see, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to establish a rhythm to this, okay? So I'm not just... I'm not doing it sporadically. I'm doing it to a beat, actually, in my head. 1, 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and a 1 and a 2, and a 1 and a 2, and a... Alright, so I encourage you to do this at home because it helps you develop your rhythm and develop a pattern. I'm just using this part of my palm, this meaty part, just to touch the strings gently. And you should hear a clean cutoff. Like that. It's okay to have a little bit of resonance at first, but over time you want to strengthen that bond. Make sure everything's cut off. Okay, so practice this. So down. You can do up. Okay, you can go down, mute, up, mute. Improve that dexterity. Do this watching YouTube videos, watching a movie at home, watching Netflix. You can just do this. It's okay to hear that. You can't, nobody's perfect, okay? Okay, so do that. Alright? Mute. Second exercise is to mute it with your left hand, okay? So, several ways to mute the strings with your left hand, actually. The easiest, based on my opinion, okay? So, right now I'm gripping an E minor chord, right? So, I could do this if I wanted to. See all my 4 fingers, muting the strings. But I have to go back into that formation again, right? Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, okay? So, that's for advanced, okay? But if you're a beginner, and this is a lot easier in my opinion, take your pinky and make sure the meaty part of your pinky finger is touching all 6 strings. Right? So you notice that I to get away with it when I hit the strings really hard, but if I play it really soft, I can get away with it. So if I play hard, it's really hard to silence all of them gently, right? You'll hear a little bit of ringing, like you see right now. So in that case, I would have to use all 4 fingers, or get really good at muting with the pinky. So it sounds a lot cleaner than this. So you notice that, right? The guitar is not in sync with the rhythm. It's not so clean, right? So you need to develop that super cleanliness. And nobody's perfect, right? Not even me. So you'll sometimes hear a little bit of, vibration. Something comes out. That's normal, okay? But get in the habit of cutting it off as best as you can. Practice 2 of these exercises. So in summation, this was the first exercise we learned. Right? Muting with all but your right hand, right? Right? So if I play hard or soft, either way, I can get a good grasp of all 6 strings with my palm muting. Alright, that's one, okay? That's the easiest to learn, alright, off the bat. Second exercise is this. Alright, muting with your pinky or all 4 fingers. So over time, is just adding more rhythm strokes with my right hand, but I'm just doing the same thing essentially with the left hand, and it gives it that flavor. So practice this at home. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and subscribe, please, to this YouTube channel. And thank you very much for the ones that do subscribe. Please stay tuned for more guitar videos in the future. Take care. I'm Justin, and love you. Bye.